There's beaver chew right there. Beaver chew right there.
Beaver chew. Beaver chew piece. Beaver chew here.
There's beaver chew right there. There's a beaver stick. So you guys are gonna see it. So I'll chew. See it right there. You guys are gonna carve wood. You want to look for stuff that's been out of the water for a while. It's been water cured, but it's not waterlogged. We're just traipsing through here. So basically, I got my $5 saw and my free hatchet, or my whatever. You can find them at a yard sale. You find these pretty cheap. I don't like to buy new stuff. There's beaver chew. Nice beaver chewed piece there. We're trying to get to the creek bed where the beach is, and that's where the good working wood is. The good whittling wood. Look at all the beaver chew here. They're girdling that big thing. They're working on this one. They're working on just about every tree down here, it looks like. At some point or another. Some point or another. Holy cow, look at the huge deer turds. Alright, I don't know why. Okay. Look at these big piles of deer turds. The stream ended, it didn't end. I told you guys I had to put you in my pocket for a second to go cross the water there. I didn't want to end up falling in the water or dropping my phone in the water. That's not worth it. So we're seeing a lot of cool stuff here. A lot of different things. There's some chainsaw work that somebody did when they were down here at some point. I'm just identifying between beaver chew and chainsaw work, what I'm seeing. So here in our little river, you see how deep the water was. I was down here cutting into the ice earlier this year. It's not very deep, and because we haven't had a lot of rain or snow this winter, you see where the beavers are just dragging. Beaver trail, this is all beaver drag. They grab stuff and take it right down in the water. Their dams are all down through there. So what's really cool here is this is our first pile where I can show you guys what I'm headed for. So I'm looking for driftwood. or wood of the driftwood nature. There's kind of a driftwoody piece. Here's another piece that's kind of driftwood-like, and there's a few of them around here. So we got this whole operation going on here. I'm gonna try to get the old camera set up here. And I know people like to be super critical when you're out here crashing around and stuff, and you're trying to, even if you're trying to live feed something, they get impatient. And what are you doing now? Well, I can tell you guys right here, first off, that's a nice piece of wood right there to work with. Okay, you see that? This looks like cedar. It might be walnut. It's hard. It's a hard piece of wood. Sorry, the DEET. I can't smell anything now. I'm gonna guess this is walnut. And you see it cuts fairly easy. Really nice wood. Really nice piece of cutting wood.
You always got something you gotta do.
Could be cherry. It's hard to tell if I can't smell them, and it's a dark wood like this, and it's been bleached. It's been out in the sun. It's been water driven. Really nice piece of wood. So I'm gonna take this one for the collection. Got my little saw here. Nice piece of wood. I know the saw isn't too sharp, but it does the job. It's a little $5 yard sale saw. So you guys can get out here and you can carve for on the cheap, right? You can do stuff really on the cheap. And that's the beauty of this whole thing. I don't know what you're seeing or what you're not. Oh, well, silly me. Let's get the camera going there where it needs to be. All right. So, what I was doing was chopping away at this to see what it looks like underneath. And see, this hatchet is really sharp for what it is, for a cheap little $5 or freebie or wherever I got it from. The DeWalt hatchets, I would say if you want a really good hatchet, go buy one of these, because they do take a nice edge. You may have to put your own edge on it. I put a little bit of extra edge on this thing, and it's like razor, feels razor sharp. So I really like it. That looks like locust. Yeah, that's our locust wood there. So here I'm just testing. This is nice carving wood here too. This is really nice carving. There we got our trucks in and out. It's getting busy time. Boy, there's some nice pieces down here. Nice pieces of carving wood. So I'm just trying to cut this guy out. Oh, sharp axe. Won't stay in the rotten wood very well. I'm just trying to get a nice piece of wood to cut on. And you see how crappy this is here. I mean, I could take this little piece and carve something, or I could chunk off this. It's soft in the middle, it's rotted mostly, but here, that looks good. It looks like the rot gets less up here, so I took it where I did. This is probably all primo carving wood here for the most part, except for this little bit on the back. I mean, here at a driftwood pile, kind of just take your pick. What do you want to try? This is, see, even this, even though it's a pretty rotted piece of pine or spruce, there's still really nice carvable section, right? There's still enough there to work at all of this here. All of it, take it all. All of this down here. It's all carvable wood. It's all nice and dried out. It's been in the water, a lot of it. See, I like this, the difference between your driftwood or your air dried wood, slow dried, air dried wood. Difference between that, there's just tons of it around here. It's everywhere. Nice piece there. Nice pieces. The difference is between that and kiln dried. When they kiln, when you heat wood up, there's a beautiful piece I could take chunks out of. I could get carving wood for the next 2 weeks out of that piece alone. Bones? Oh, I love exploring. This is so awesome. Looks like a deer. There's shoulder blade. Too bad there's no head. Oh, it's two animals. That's an awful big. There's one vertebra. There's the other. So I wonder what we had going on here. Wonder if we had a battle. You see, there's your whole spine. Somebody's spine. Somebody left their spine for us. There's ribs everywhere, leg bones. There's the base of the other spine. There's the tailbone.